This game is a special event of the Golden Blitz tournament. The men's winners are playing against the women's winners. The men are Grandmaster Ruslan Ponomarev and Evgeny Bareev, and the women are me, Alexandra Kosteniuk, and Almira Skripchenko. The rules of this interesting game are as follows. Each player plays in an alternating fashion, by turns, one after another. Partners are not allowed to speak to each other and to help in any way each other. And when there is only 1 minute left, only one player continues to play. So, we opened the game in French defense. Black opted for a rare variation, King F8. It's a winner variation of the French defense. And I decided to play King D1, which is not main move. Bishop D3 is a normal move in this position, but King D1 is not a mistake, it's just another possibility. Since after Bishop D3 we got normal French middle game, whereas white playing on the king side and black is trying to do something on the queen side. So we see that we're trying to create some play on the king side. It's like f4, g4, and black are pushing his pawns forward on the queen side, b5, a5, trying to do something over there. So we just play g4, knight took on h4, rook took on h4. King e8. The position is closed, so we can maneuver. It's not a question of time, of tempi. We have to strengthen our position. We have to place our pieces on the best squares that are possible. We're not in a hurry, since black is not able to do anything on the queen side yet. We see that man moved his king to the queen side because it became dangerous, really dangerous, since our pawns are moving. I'm not so sure about g5 move, since it's giving black knight the f5 square, but it's possible. Now the white's plan will be king e2, rook g1, or maybe king e2, rook h1, and then rook to b1, to b2, and the other rook to b1. So opponent just moving, trying to find some ways to do something with the opponent's position. Rook g3. White has 3 minutes left, and black has also about 3 minutes left, so it will be a very long game, and it's probably will be decided on last seconds. King c6 looks a little bit dangerous, since I'm always afraid of this x-rays and pins that can play against you. Queen f8, rook g1. We tripled our pieces on the g file. Rook h8, queen f3, but it's difficult to get through for both opponents, for both teams. knight f5. Finally decided to take on f5. He takes f5. g6. Probably the mistake. Probably we should have just taken on h6 and opened the g file, since here after g6, f6, it's almost impossible to do something for white, since the king side is closed, and now black can play on the queen side without being afraid that white will do something on the king side. So I think after this g6 move, we gave the initiative to black, and it became easier for them to play in this kind of position. I think still this position is about equal, although now black had the initiative. Now queen b2, rook c3, king d7. We have to remember that black also has to be careful, since they cannot just move, for example, the h8 rook away, since bishop h6 is always an idea. So rook a3, we took on a3, queen takes a3. And here I should have played rook b1, and I think black would have been in a big trouble after rook b1. I missed it, unfortunately I missed it. I played rook g3, and the position is still about to draw, but after rook b1 it would have been almost won for us. So queen a1, queen e1. We're getting faster, since it's almost only 1 minute left, and as we remember, after there is only 1 minute left, only one player of our team will continue playing. And here after rook b1, we have to decide who is it, and we decided that it will be me. So I took some time and decided to sacrifice the bishop on h6. Probably it was too brave, but it was interesting. g7. My pawn is going forward. f4. I think it's a mistake. I promoted the queen. I promoted the pawn into queen. g8, queen. F takes g3, queen g7, check, queen c8, queen f8, check. Now it's easier for me. I'm just giving checks, and it's black who has to be careful. King b7, queen e7, check, king b8, queen d6, check, and now he almost placed his king on a7. Well, now it's a draw. We're repeating moves. It's perpetual check. All the players are happy. And it was a very spectacular game, and everybody enjoyed it very much.